So in today's class, we'll be doing revision for our cash flow statement. All right. So let me share the screen. All right. So here it is. Okay. Cash flow statement. Okay. Before going to this topic, I would just like to know from you. So what do you mean by cash flow? Can anyone tell me? Meaning of cash flow? Meaning of cash flow. Meaning of cash flow. What do you mean by cash flow? See, cash flow means flow of cash into or from the business. See, cash flow means cash may flow out from the business or cash may flow into the business. Okay, that is what cash flow is. Okay, and cash flow statement. Cash flow statement means it is a statement which shows ultimately the inflow or outflow of cash. So here you can see the meaning of cash flow and cash flow statement. Here you see cash flow. A cash flow is the inflow means receipt, and the outflow, that is payment of what? Cash and cash equivalents. See, cash and cash equivalent, not only cash but cash and cash equivalent. Now what does cash and cash equivalent means? Cash means obviously cash in hand and cash at bank, and cash equivalent means there may be we have some items, okay, which is not actually cash, but it can be very easily or very quickly converted into cash, which includes marketable securities. Okay, that is what cash equivalent means. Cash equivalent means anything which is more or less equal to cash. So that is what a cash flow is, the inflow, that is receipt, and the outflow, that is payment of cash and cash equivalent, where cash and cash equivalent includes cash in hand, bank balance, marketable securities, etc. Okay. All right. Now next we have cash flow statement. Now what do you mean by cash flow statement? See, it is a statement that shows the inflow and outflow of cash and cash equivalent during the period. Okay, so it is nothing, it's simply a statement which will show you ultimately the inflow and outflow of cash from or into the business under various activities. So here activities are very much important. Okay, here activities are very much important because cash may come into the business or cash may go out from the business due to various activities, various reasons. Okay, and these activities are classified into three categories, remember. Okay, these activities are classified into three categories. So activities, can anyone tell me what are the various activities? What are the various activities? What are the various activities due to which cash may flow into or out of the business? What happened, everyone? Tanya, Zubair? Zubair, Akansh? Tell me, cash may flow into the business or out from the business. Okay, you couldn't hear me. Okay, so let me repeat. See, we are doing what? Cash flow statement, isn't it? So cash flow statement means this is the statement where we will show, okay, where inflow or outflow of cash into or from the business is reflected or shown. Okay, I repeat, cash flow. Cash flow means cash coming into the business or cash going out from the business, isn't it? Now, cash may come into the business or go out from the business. That is, cash may inflow or outflow due to various activities. And these activities are classified into three categories. Okay, so what are those activities? I want to know that. Cash flow from dash activity, cash flow from dash activities. Remember, three activities were there. So we have classified, we have categorized cash flow into three activities. And these three activities are, yeah, investing, yes.
Operating, investing, financing.
Exactly, yeah. Operating, investing, and financing. Very good. So cash may flow into the business or out from the business due to three activities. First is OPERATING, operating activities. Next, investing activities, isn't it? Investing activities. And lastly, we have financing activities. We have financing activities. Okay, so cash may flow into or from the business due to these three major activities: operating, investing, and financing. Acha. Now the thing is, what is operating activities now? What are operating activities? Can anyone give me some examples of operating activities? It may be inflow, or it may be outflow. Examples of cash flow from operating activities: Zubair, Tania, Riku, Subham. Examples of operating activities. See, okay. Taxes, okay. What else?
Sir, cash receive.
Cash received from, yes, cash received from customer is an example of operating activity. All right. Anything else? See, cash flow from operating activities. See, I have written here in a very simple language. See, cash flow from operating activities. See, activities related to core or principal revenue generating activities of an enterprise. That is, salaries paid. Yeah, okay, yeah, very good. So these are some examples of operating activities. See, operating activities are, you can say, day-to-day activities. Okay, day-to-day activities of an firm, of an organization. Say, for example, we are a car manufacturing company. Okay, we are a what? Car manufacturing company. So operating means day-to-day activity, daily activity, like selling of car, purchasing of raw material. See, whenever raw materials are purchased, it is cash outflow due to operating activity. Whenever cars are sold, these are what? These are cash inflow due to operating activity, daily activity, core activity, main activity, isn't it? Main business of the firm. All right. Now, salaries paid, expenses paid. Okay, so these are these will be classified as operating activities. Operating activities means day-to-day activity or expenses or earnings which is related to the core business or core activity of the organization. That is what operating activity. Okay, so we have some examples here. I'll show you. See, operating activity. See, inflow will include cash sale. Here you can see inflow will include cash sale, cash received from royalty, fees or commission, cash received from debtors, trade receivables. These are what? Cash inflow from operating activities. Okay, and similarly, if you see outflow means what? Cash going out from the business. First, cash purchase. Obviously, without purchasing goods, without purchasing raw material, the business will not survive. Survive means what? We won't be able to do production. If you won't be able to do production, then how will sell it? Isn't it? So it is what? Cash purchase of goods or cash purchase of raw material will be our core or main activity, operating activity. Similarly, cash paid to suppliers. See, creditors means suppliers. Payment of operating expenses like wages, salaries, office expenses, selling expenses, etc. Payment of taxes. So these are what? Operating activity or day-to-day activity of the organization. because without doing this, okay, the business won't survive. So that is what operating activity is. Okay, so first activity was our operating activity. So next we have investing activity. What is investing activity, or give some examples of investing activity? It may be inflow or outflow, doesn't matter. Examples of investing activities. Interest received, sale of stock, bond. Regular activity. Acha, Zubair, yeah, sale of stock, bond, okay, correct. Interest received, investment, correct. Akansh, regular activity means what? I didn't understood. What do you want to say? Investing activity. Revenue basis. What you are saying? It seems like rearrange the following words to make meaningful sentence. Akansh is giving a, your answers are giving me a feeling like rearrange the following words to make meaningful sentence. Regular activity, revenue basis. Acha, investing activity. Tanya, Rico, Dipanjali. Investing activity. See, what do you mean by investment? See, whenever, see, long-term investments are made. Say, for example, plants, machineries, building is purchased. At the same time, if some kind of investment is made by purchase of shares, debentures, bonds in some other companies, so this will be termed as investing activity. All right. Now, whenever investments are purchased or shares are purchased of other companies, at the same time machinery, plant, building, furniture, these are purchased, this will lead to what? Cash outflow. Due to what? Due to investing activities. Now whenever we will sell this back, okay, what will happen? We will get money. So this will be cash inflow from investing activity. Purchase of property, plant. Okay, property, plant. Property, plant. Property, plant. Okay. Property or plant, you can say property separately, you have to say plant separately. Okay, chalo, see, let's see cash flow from investing activity. See, activities related to sale and purchase of long-term fixed assets and investment, in very simple. Okay, purchase and sale of long-term fixed assets and investments like plant, machinery, building, these are purchased. See, here we have some examples. Okay, we have to see this also, but we'll see this later on. Okay, see, investing activity. You see, first of all, you see cash outflow. So cash will outflow means cash will go out from the business when you see purchase of fixed assets. Purchase of fixed assets means whenever fixed asset like building, plant, machineries are purchased. Then purchase of non-current investment. Non-current investment means long-term investments. So whenever long-term investments are purchased, this will also lead to what? Our investing activity. See, investing itself, it says that we are investing some amount of money for some purposes, isn't it? Next, cash inflow. Cash inflow means cash coming into the business, isn't it? Now, when this cash will come into the business due to investing activities, when the firm will sell off these investments, when the firm will sell off these fixed assets. See, number one, proceeds from sale of fixed assets when fixed assets are sold out. Next, proceeds from sale of non-current investment. Okay, next, 3 and 4 is important. Sometimes we used to get confused here. Okay, interest received on debentures, dividend received on shares. See, whenever investments, say for example, whenever investments are made, so investments are made like we may purchase debentures of some other company, we may purchase shares of some other company, isn't it? We may purchase shares, we may purchase debentures of some other company. So when we will receive interest on this debenture, or when we return, when we will get dividend on these shares, so it will also be classified or categorized under investing activity. Remember, it will not be classified as operating activity. Okay, most of you usually make mistake here. Okay, interest received on debentures or dividend received on shares will be categorized or will be classified as investing activity, as because purchase of shares or purchase of debentures is a part of our investing activity, and hence return, that is interest on debentures or dividend on the shares, will also be categorized, okay, under investing activity. Remember this. Chalo. So after this we have financing activities. Okay, I repeat, we are doing cash flow statement and we are doing here presently right now various activities. Okay, so activities like we have completed operating activities, investing activities, and last we will having financing activities. Okay, now tell me what are financing activities and give some examples of financing activities. Like selling of assets, payment of existing loan, issue of bonds, Accounts. Selling of assets is a part of financing, Akash. Sorry, accounts. Selling of asset, like selling of asset, you said selling of asset is a part of our investing activity. Okay. Purchase of assets, no. Purchase of asset will also be a part of our investing activity, isn't it? Just now I explained you, isn't it? So here you see purchase of asset. Purchase of asset means what? Purchase of our long-term assets. So we can see here. See, purchase of fixed asset. Here you see purchase of fixed asset is a part of what? Our investing activity. All right. Okay. So where you said payment of existing loan, correct? Issue of bond. Issue of bonds. Achha, the firm has issued bonds. Achha. Collected capital. Okay, correct. Correct. Now, see, financing activity. Financing means what? Financing means providing some kind of capital, some kind of finance to the business. Okay. Now, activities which will ultimately raise, okay, which will ultimately raise our capital, which will ultimately raise our capital. Raise means which will increase our capital. Increase our capital, as well as it will increase our long-term borrowings. Okay. Long-term borrowings. Or simply you can say borrowings. So increase or decrease, not only increase or decrease of our capital, or activities which will increase or decrease our capital, our means firm's capital, business capital, organization's capital, as well as activities which will increase or decrease our long-term borrowings, will be classified as our financing activities. FINANCING. It will categorize as financing activities. All right. Now let's see here. See, cash flow from financing activities. See, activities related to capital or long-term funds of an enterprise. Okay. Now let's see some examples here. See, first of all, let's see inflow. Let's be positive. First of all, see, inflow means cash coming into the business due to what activity? Due to financing activity. So first you see proceeds from issue of shares in cash. So whenever company issues shares, so as I told you, increase in capital. See, whenever company issues shares, ultimately it will increase its capital, isn't it? That is what you see here. Proceeds from issue of shares. So whenever company issues shares, cash will flow into the business from financing activities. All right. Next, proceeds from issue of debentures in cash. So whenever company issues debentures, so debenture is a part of what? It's a part of our long-term borrowings, isn't it? Next, loan raised from long-term or short-term. So any kind of short-term or long-term loan taken by the firm, taken by the organization, will also be classified as our financing activity. Because why? Loan will be what? Providing additional finance to the business. So hence it will be a financing activity. Next, lastly, we have increase in balance of bank overdraft or cash credit. So bank overdraft is also a kind of short-term loan or short-term borrowings which company takes from the bank to meet its what? Short-term liabilities. That is what inflow. Now outflow. Outflow means cash going out from the business due to financing activity. When company will return these debentures, when company will refund this loan, refund or redeem its debentures, repay its shareholders. Shareholders means like redeemable preference shares. Whenever company pays off its bank loan, so these will be classified as our financing activities. Okay, you can see here number one, payment for buyback of equity shares. So buyback. Buyback means whenever company purchases its own share from the market, it is called buyback. Okay, buyback of share. Next, payment for redemption of preference shares. Obviously, redemption means what? Repayment. So whenever company will repay the amount due to redeemable preference shares, will be classified as financing activity. That is also outflow. Okay, payment for redemption of debentures when debentures are returned or redeemed, repayment of loan, payment of interim dividend, and previous year's proposed dividend. Okay, so in this way we have some activities which will be classified as our financing activities. You all have this document with you. Okay, kindly go through this. Okay, after the class, after the revision class, and study properly. Okay, now let's do some practicals means here you see we'll just do a kind of revision here. Okay, so here we have some kinds of activities, various activities we have. We just have to classify these activities as operating, investing, or financing. Okay, first let me clean this. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, so we have this question. Okay, just go through this once and let me know one by one under which activities it will be classified. Now you see what we need to do here. You see, classify the following into, okay, operating activities, investing activities, financing activities. Number 4, cash equivalent. Okay, we have to just identify cash equivalent also. Cash equivalent means items which is equal to cash. Okay, chalo, while preparing cash flow statement. So need not to worry. You just have to identify these items as operating, investing, and financing. So we'll be doing this one by one. Chalo. So firstly we have, just a second. So firstly you have cash shell. So let me know, cash shell will be classified as what? Operating, investing, financing. Just open up your copies and start writing. Okay, start writing as well. After the class, send me the images. Operating, yes, note down in your copies. Tanya, Zubair, Rico, Anna. Do you have Anna? Dipanjali, we have. Shubham, we have. Debodrati is there. Akansh is there. Chalo, start noting down. So first activity is operating activity, cash shell operating activity. Okay, next you see cash received from trade receivables. Cash received from trade receivables. I want answer. Okay, participation is must. It is not done. Okay, if others, if you don't respond.
Sir, operating.
Cash received from trade receivables, operating. Okay, next, purchase of building. Acha, note it down. First of all, note it down. Complete 1 and 2. Okay, complete 1 and 2. Then you'll move to number 3. Yeah, Akansh, correct. Purchase of building will be classified as our investing activity. Okay, complete number up to number 3. You all complete. चलो नंबर 3, अच्छा नंबर 4, sale of building. Sale of building, Tanya, you said investing. Okay, sale of building is investing because building is a part of our investing activity, and obviously sale of building will also be a part of our investing activity. So number 4, our investing activity. Okay. Number 5, issue of share capital or debenture. Financing. Number 5 is financing. Number 6, Dipanjali, you tell me. Dipanjali, number 6. I want answer from Dipanjali. Number 6. What will be the activity of number 6? Buyback of equity shares. Akans, you said for question number 6. Tania, Akans, Zubair. Number 6.
Sir, finance.
Who said this?
Sir, me, Tanya.
Tania. Oh, acha. Yeah, number 6 is financing. Buyback of shares is a part of our financing activity. Yeah, correct. Okay, great. Number 7. Dividend paid. Dividend is paid to whom? Dividend is paid to shareholder, isn't it? Dividend is paid to shareholder. Okay, and shareholders, they invest money in our business. So this is what our financing activity. Okay, dividend is paid on what? On shares, and issue of shares is a part of our financing activity, and hence dividend paid will also be classified as our financing activity. All right, clear? Okay, number 8 is quite interesting. See, interest paid on debentures, debentures or long-term loans. Okay, we have two types of company here. You see, number A, finance company, number B, non-finance company. Okay, now first of all, you try to solve for non-financing company. See, non-financing company means what? So this is a company whose main business is not providing finance. Okay, non-finance company means company which is not engaged in financing business. So for him, it will be a investing activity. See, interest paid on debentures or long-term loans. Oh, sorry. Interest paid on debentures or long-term loans. So for non-financing company, this is what? This will be classified as operating, investing, or financing. First of all, you think about non-finance company, then you go for finance company. First of all, think about non-finance company. Non-finance means normal company, XYZ company, okay, whose main business is not providing finance. So for that particular company, interest paid on debentures or loan will be what activity? Operating, investing, or financing?
Sir, operating.
Operating. Acha, forget about non-finance company. Leave this. Okay. assume that you don't have A, assume that you don't have B. Okay, just think now, interest paid on debentures will be classified as what? I said, assume that you don't have A, you don't have B. You have interest paid on debentures. Okay, interest paid on debentures or long-term loans. Then in that case, it will be classified as operating, investing, or financing. Interest paid on debentures or interest paid on long-term loans. Investing. No. How investing? Interest paid on debentures is a part of what? Our financing activity, isn't it? Yeah, it's a part of our financing activity. Interest paid on debentures means the company have paid interest. So when company pays interest, whenever it takes loan, isn't it? So taking of loan is a financing activity, and hence interest paid on debentures or interest paid on loan will be our financing activity, isn't it? So simply, if we have interest paid on debentures, it will be our what? Let me clear this. It will be our financing activity. FINANCING, financing activity. Okay. Now, but in this question, we have something else. Something else means we have something more, in fact. So A, you have finance company, B, you have non-finance company. So for non-finance company, it will be a what? Financing activity. Okay, for non-finance company, it will be a financing activity. So for B, it will be financing activity. Okay, but for A, you see, what do you have? A you have, see, finance company. So finance company means what? The regular activity of this business, the regular activity of this organization is to provide loan, okay, and earn interest, or take loan or earn interest, isn't it? So interest paid on debentures for a finance company, it is a day-to-day activity, and hence it is operating activity. So 8A will be our operating activity. Okay, am I clear or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Operating activities. Good. So for A, see, finance company means the day-to-day activity of this business is to take loan or provide loan, earn interest and provide interest. So for finance company, interest paid on debentures or interest paid on long-term loan is day-to-day activity, and hence it will be operating activity. So 8A will be our financing, 8A will be our operating activity. Clear? A will be our operating activity, and for B it will be financing activity. Chalo.
Sir, what was question number 7?
Number 7 we have. Are you asking number 7, Tanya?
Yes, sir.
Number 7, you see here we have dividend paid. See, dividend paid. So here it is not mentioned that what kind of company is. So let's assume this is a normal company. Okay, dividend paid. So when dividends are paid? Now dividend is paid to whom? First of all, you tell me. Dividend is paid to whom? It is paid to shareholders, isn't it? Dividend is paid to shareholders. Now dividend is paid to shareholders means some person or some group of persons have purchased shares in our company, isn't it? So it means what? We have issued share. Am I clear? The company have what? Issued shares. So issue of share is a part of what? Our financing activity. So as issue of shares is a part of our financing activity, and hence dividend paid. In this question, you see we have dividend paid. So dividend paid will also be a part of our financing activity. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Huh. You see, after disconnection, kindly rejoin once again. Huh? Chalo. So number 7 and 8 is completed. Let's move to number 9. Cash purchase. It's very simple. Shubham, cash purchase. Akans, you are replying for question number 9. Cash purchase. Cash purchase means what? Purchase of goods for cash. Cash purchase means what? Purchase of goods for cash. So goods purchase is what? Is a day-to-day activity or operating activity? Isn't it? It's a operating activity, and hence cash purchase will also be what? Our operating activity. Am I clear? Huh. Oh yes, yes. Okay. Cash paid to trade payables. Number 10. Cash paid to trade payables. Shubham, financing. No. Cash paid to trade payables. Trade payables means trade payables means suppliers. Trade payables means what? Suppliers. So what would be number 13, Tanya? Office expenses. Office expenses. Expenses. Huh. Operating. Yeah, it's operating activity. Office expenses is our operating activity. Good. Next, number 14. Selling and distribution expenses. Selling and distribution expenses. Same, yeah. Akans is quite smart. Huh? Same. Selling and distribution expense, operating activity. Yes. Selling and distribution expenses, operating. Yeah, correct. Okay, manufacturing expenses. This is also our operating activity. Okay. Need not to worry. Chalo. Next, you see number 16. Purchase of goodwill. Serially, you tell me. Purchase of goodwill. Purchase of goodwill. Operating. No. Purchase of goodwill is not operating.
Sir, investing.
Investing. You see, goodwill. Yeah, correct. You see, Akansh, see, goodwill is what? It's our intangible asset, isn't it? That is what it's daily need. How is daily need, Akansh? Purchase of goodwill. What is goodwill? First of all, you have to understand goodwill. Goodwill means good name, reputation of a business. Okay. So whenever reputation, yeah, it's a reputation or good name of the business. See, purchase of goodwill. So when does we purchase or when do we purchase goodwill? See, usually when we take over some other business, whenever we take over some other business, okay, whatever the net worth of the business is, if we pay more than that, it means we paid them excess. So that excess is termed as goodwill. Okay, remember. So goodwill is purchased, or purchase of goodwill takes place whenever one business merges or amalgamates or purchases some other businesses. So in return, whatever the purchase consideration is, okay, if the firm pays excess of purchase consideration, then it would be what? Excess of purchase consideration than the net worth. It will be the goodwill. So goodwill is intangible asset, and purchase of goodwill is nothing but it's a purchase of asset, and purchase of asset is a part of our investing activity, and hence purchase of goodwill is our investing activity. Am I clear? Purchase of goodwill is our investing activity. Clear? Akansh? Chalo. Okay. Next, what do you have? You see, after this, sale of patent. Sale of patent. Sale of patent. What could be sale of patent? Operating, investing, financing. Operating, investing, financing. Sale of patent. Patent is also our intangible asset, isn't it? Patent is also our intangible asset. So sale of patent will also be a part of our what? Investing activity. Okay. Sale of patent is also our investing activity. Chalo. Purchase of investment. Zubair, purchase of investment, number 18. Number 18. What will be number 18? Purchase of investment, sale of patent, investing. Yeah. Number 18 is also investing. Okay. Now you see number 19. Number 19 is crucial. Okay. Let me remove all the inks here. Number 19 is crucial. You see, sale of investment. Okay. Now don't consider A and B. Okay. Assume that you don't have A, you don't have B. Okay. Assume that you don't have A, you don't have B. Just forget about A and B. Now, sale of investment is a part of what? Assume that you don't have A and B. Simply tell me sale of investment is a part of operating, investing, and financing. What? Sale of investment will be a part of operating, investing, financing. Just assume you don't have A and B. Investing. So yes, so simply you can say it's a investing activity. Okay, let me write here investing. Investing activities. Okay, now let's see what do you have inside this A and B. So A, you see, it says it's a finance company. B, you see, you have non-finance company. So for finance company, okay, for finance company, selling of investment, purchasing of investment is a day-to-day activity, because this is the core business of the firm. Okay, core business of the firm is what? Core business of finance company is what? To sell and purchase investment regularly. So for finance company, this will be operating activity. So hence we can say it will be operating activity. It will be operating activity for A, whereas for B it will be investing activity. You see, what does B says? So in B you have non-finance company. So for non-finance company, selling of investment is a investing activity, whereas for finance company, selling or purchasing of investment is core business or core activity, and hence it will be operating activity. Clear? So A will be our operating activity, B will be our investing activity. Am I clear? Good. Chalo, very good. Now let's move to number 20. You see, what do you have to say for question number 20 or point number 20? You see, commission or royalty received. commission or royalty received. Yeah, it's operating activity. Great. So similarly, we have question number 21. In point number 21, you have interest received. A, finance company, B, non-finance company. Now tell me, what will be number 21? Number 21 onwards, I am leaving everything upon you. This will be your homework, okay? And it will form a part of your revision worksheet. I'll be providing you later on. But for the time being, you tell me what will be number 21. 21A and 21B. Interest received. Number A, finance company. Number B, non-finance company. It's quite simple, very simple. Zubair, Tania. Hmm. (21A), you see, interest received on investment. So interest received on investment. So for finance company, it is what? It is a core business, because making investment, earning return or earning interest on the investment is a core business or core activity of the firm. So hence, for finance company, this will be our operating activity, and for non-finance company, this will be the investing activity. Same thing will be here, like number 19. Okay, A operating and B investing. Okay, A operating, A will be operating and B will be investing. Clear? So okay, so let's do one thing. Let's end up the class here. Okay, we'll be having your next class. We have your another class now. Okay, so I'll be sending you this document in the Google Classroom. I'll be sharing this document in the Google Classroom, and kindly complete this, practice well, and at the same time I'll be providing you some additional questions in Google form and in the form of PDF. So do that, practice well. Okay, we'll see you in the next class. So bye bye.